In this video, we will show how to add controllers to the Prime infrastructure. You can add controllers one at a time or in batches. Let's log into the Prime infrastructure server. Type your username and password. Then click Login. When you log into the Prime infrastructure server, home page is displayed. Go to the Configure tab and choose Controllers. From the Select a Command drop-down list, choose Add Controllers, and click Go. The Add Controller page appears. If you want to add one controller or multiple controllers, leave the Add Format Type drop-down list at Device Info. If you want to add multiple controllers by importing a CSV file, choose CSV file from the Add Format Type drop-down list. The CSV file allows you to generate your own import file and add the devices you want. If you want to add controllers by importing a zip file, choose Zip file from the Add Format Type drop-down list. Note that when a controller is removed from the system, the associated access points are not removed automatically and therefore remain in the system. These disassociated access points must be removed manually. If you chose Device Info, enter the IP address of the controller you want to add. If you want to add multiple controllers, use a comma between the string of IP addresses. Use the version drop-down list to choose V1, V2, or V3. In the Retries text box, enter the number of times that attempts are made to discover the controller. Provide the client session timeout value in seconds. This determines the maximum amount of time allowed for a client before it is forced to re-authenticate. In the Community field, enter either public or private. The Community field is displayed only when you select version V1 and V2. If you go back and later change the Community mode, you must perform a refresh configuration for that controller. If you choose version V3, then the auth type, auth password, privacy type, and privacy password fields are displayed. Enter the authorization password and this is displayed only for V3. Select a value for the privacy type. Enter the privacy password. Enter the Telnet SSH credentials information for the controller. If you chose the file option and added multiple controllers, the information applies to all specified controllers. If you added controllers from a CSV file, the username and password information is obtained from the CSV file. Note that the Telnet SSH username must have sufficient privileges to execute commands in CLI templates. The default username and password is admin. Enter the retries and timeout values. The default retries number is 3, and the default retry timeout is 1 minute. Click Add. When a controller is added to Prime infrastructure, Prime infrastructure acts as a trap receiver. To update the credentials of multiple controllers in a bulk, choose Bulk Update Controllers from the Select a Command drop-down list. The Bulk Update Controllers page appears. You can choose a CSV file. Click Update and Sync. After adding a controller, it is placed temporarily in the Unknown Devices page under the Configure tab while the Prime infrastructure attempts to communicate with the controller that you have added. Once the communication with the controller has been successful, the controller moves from the Unknown Devices page to the Controllers page under the Monitor tab. If Prime infrastructure is unable to successfully communicate with the controller, it remains in the Unknown Devices page under the Configure tab and an error message is displayed. Thanks for watching this video.